Hi, this is Dr. Robinson, and today I'm going to show transcribers how to take an image of math, and this is with a number line, and how to put it through MathKicker, and of course create a perfect Word document. So transcribers are already going to know this is an image because if I click on it, it turns blue. I also have 4 lines right in the middle of it to show that it's an image. We're all very well acquainted with these. Teachers just put this on a copier and made lots of extra copies of these over the year. And so they slightly get blurry. So just know you're actually going to describe all these number lines versus a student feeling them. Now, if they've ever felt a number line, you absolutely need to get this out. This is going to be elementary, though. High school kids, they pretty much understand number lines. But once again, based on the age level, you'll know what to do. Okay, so I've got them matching up. So I'm going to use convert image to DOC with clipboard, mainly because this is a large document. And MathKicker puts through about 4 copies. So I could save this 4 copies at a time, but this is just easy enough. So I'm going to do Windows Shift S. And I'm just going to draw over this using my mouse. I don't want that hole in there. And then I'm going to click convert image. You must allow it. So you have to allow that image to go through. It's going to convert it. There it is, the image. And then you can save as or open. I'm just going to hit open. So it will open. It's opening up on my other screen. So I'll move it into position. And there we go. And you have to enable editing. Just notice this is still in read only. So there's extra things on here. Viewing, okay. So just hit your F12. Save as. We're going to call this, I don't know, line work, just something easy. I'm going to Alt-D, put this in my downloads quickly, and Alt-S to save it so I can find my line work. Okay, so you do need to compare this. I'm going to Alt-Space, I'm going to hit R for restore, so I can actually move. Actually, I'm going to do, change this down even more. Alt-V and Z, hit 2 for 200%. So now I've got a copy, drag in my side. So this is how you get it to work side by side so you don't have to Alt-Tab continuously. And then, of course, I need to check the math on that. And my mouse doesn't want to work very well today. Okay, anyway, I'm just going to scoot this over. Okay, so you do need to compare. So right inequality on the graph looks good. So what you're going to do is, so don't give away the answer, okay? A number line of -7 to 7, okay? Whoops. With a solid circle on 2 pointed toward 7, okay? And that's what you tell them. Now, if you wanted to, you can click this and you can actually alt text it. So this is not additional information underlined. So you've got options there. Of course, you would right click on this. You would go down to view alt text. You'd open that and then you would put that information in there. So then when the student goes to this, it will say graphic, a number line of -7 to 7 with a solid circle on 2 pointed towards 7. Then the student's just going to be able to answer that. Okay, so once again, we're comparing. We're going down here. Always click in to make sure it's really, truly in the math editor. Sure enough, -6, in parentheses 7n, less than. It is gorgeous. Once again, type out this information. So I would do it both ways and then ask the student which way they like the best. My guess is they may have an opinion, they may not. But if you go down, you can actually compare the math and it is pretty phenomenal. You'll notice how it moved. Nope, 2, 7. I'm not sure where that 2 came from. My guess is it's trying to figure out something. Get rid of the 2. So that's kind of, oh, I know. It's reading that circle. Yeah. So be careful if there's graphics around, it's going to read them funny. So it thought that circle or that hole punch was a 2. So just get rid of that. But if you look down here, this is pretty flawless math. So it's just going to be a matter of either alt texting the graphic line. Now, the advantage of keeping the graphic line there and alt texting it is if they're at home or at school, they need work, the sighted teacher or the parent can actually see the number line. So you may want to leave this there and just alt text it instead of writing the information under it. But anyway, you can see how much faster that is. Now that is just one interesting number line, but you can still leave it there. Of course, you've got to talk about hollow bullet, hollow circle, whichever the term is used in school. And then, of course, type out that information. But that is how you very quickly transcribe the images. Of course, you're going to go here, you go to each one of these. Now, these you're going to have to actually say, go to Desmos graphing calculator to do the calculation. And then they're going to print screen, or they can Windows Shift S. Let me show you how to do this. So there's the formula. You're going to, of course, put this through MathKicker so it reads perfectly. So now let me go ahead and go to Desmos. I'm going to Windows 3 here. I'm going to Control T, Desmos calculator. And we're going to type in y, and you can just do less than or equals to negative x. Oh, we love this. This is beautiful. Okay. And the student's just going to do alt print screen. Of course, they need to maximize this, so they're actually going to get the whole thing. It's going to bugger up my beautiful screen here. Alt print screen. They alt tab back to the work. Okay, we're going to pretend you've already translated this into Word. Okay, so you can actually see how gorgeous this is. You click in here and enter, and Control V. Okay, so they're actually going to sketch the graph of each linear inequality. That's what they're going to do, and then you're going to put and verbally describe it, because they can do all the audio in this, but they really need to understand this is a shaded portion. So put that extra information in there. Sketch the graph, or you're going to instead of sketch the graph, you're going to put this through Desmos and describe the graph. Print screen and paste the graph in this document. So they'll paste it below this, and then they're going to describe it. So that's what you're going to do for inequalities. Let's see what else we've got. Same thing. Okay, solve it. Now they're just going to solve each system by graphing. Once again, they have to input this information properly and alt print screen on this. They don't understand what it is. Hopefully they have an embosser. They can quickly emboss that out. Same thing here. Okay, very easy. They're going to alt print screen and put the information into the into your Word document. This will translate beautifully also. I can just quickly show you how beautifully this will translate in MathKicker. Okay, and we've got that copied, and go over to MathKicker again and convert image to text. So it's text, math, it's everything. It's going to open it in another separate document. No big deal. You can just copy and paste it. Ta-da! Don't we love that? Gorgeous, gorgeous text. Okay? So that is how you can quickly transcribe, or far more quickly than typing out all this information. This will translate beautifully in MathKicker. All the math translates really beautifully. So you're just going to select out each one of these pages, copy it in, put it all in one document, and the student's going to have a beautiful page. Yeah, the parabolas, oh my gosh, they'll turn out absolutely gorgeous. Making a table, actually MathKicker will create a table on that also. But yeah, that's how you do that using MathKicker. And once again, you're going to describe alt text all of the, because once this comes out, this is going to be in the math editor. You're going to alt text these, just describing it. So they've got that. Answers to required study guides. So they actually have the answers too, and they can look it up and make sure they've described the graphs correctly. Look at that. We created that graph. How beautiful. Yeah. Okay. And that should make your life a lot easier and a lot faster. Yeah, these graphs will come out beautiful also. Okay. Hope that helps all you transcribers. Good luck. Let me know if you have any more questions.